Hello everyone, welcome back to Oblivion. Last time, we finally got to the point where we can actually wear the relics of the Crusader without having to worry about not being able to fix them up. Seriously, that really angered me that I had to worry about that. It's just so annoying. Bah. We are not here to listen to Archangel rants on about one thing for 10 minutes. No.
I am at your service, Commander.
Let's talk to our knights.
It is an honor to serve under you, Crusader. Leowen has been attacked by Umarul's minions. Something must be done to stop him.
What? Wait.
You too.
Wait. No, Leowen was the church with the mace. I was about to go, holy shit, I need to get out there. I forgot about that quest. But no, I'm just stupid.
How may I serve you, Commander?
What do you say about the booties?
I am pleased to see that you have them. It is said that the wearer has the blessing of Kinnereth upon him, and will not come to harm from creatures of the forest.
Note this only applies to the baseline spawn creatures, so if you like dealing with named creatures or something, they'll still smack you in the face.
Greetings, sir.
Huh?
Now that he has attacked Leowen, it is clear that no chapel is safe from his wrath.
And he will not be safe from mine, Sir Carotus. Do not worry.
Well.
There is no safety from Divine Wrath. Not when Divine Wrath is being carried out by a player character. Hello, Sir Gukmir. You have absolutely nothing interesting to say.
You too.
Hello, Sir
Practice
Gaemon.
keeps the muscles loose, ready for combat.
Huh.
I intend to be at my best if you need me, Sir Knight.
That makes sense, thank you. You have nothing interesting to say,
too.
though. Well, honestly, that was quite interesting, but I'm sure you all understand my point, that he wasn't really saying anything interesting. By the way, neat detail. These actually move when you hit them just a bit. I don't believe it degrades your weapon, though, because you're not actually attacking an entity. Weapons will only degrade when you're attacking entities. I'm not sure why they'd be trained in such a crowded space, though. Maybe they were working on corridor fighting? Like, trying to actively fight in corridors? I don't think I talked to Roaldur. Alright, Prophet!
The Church has taken no official position on his teaching yet, but from the reports I've heard, he may be truly inspired by the Divines.
I'll say he is. Worked for me. What? What?
Goodbye.
Okay.
Commander.
I think that's everyone. Now, something I'd like to note. Recently, I had to update my recording software, and this unfortunately dumped all of my settings. So if things look a little different, bear with it. It's, I'd say on purpose, but not really. It's something I'm going to have to put up with. By the way, you get 2 free horses, but there's no real reason to use horses in any of the Elder Scrolls games aside from the cool factor ones. There are a few horses that are, indeed, sufficiently cool factors that I do plan to get them at some point. But, right now, we need to get around to... Point. All the way over there. So let's travel to Fisherman's Rock. Get myself a brand new shield. Whoa. Are you a bandit? Oh, they're a bandit wearing chainmail, too. Iron battle axe, not worth it, but your chainmail! Chainmail is quite valuable. I wasn't expecting bandits to start spawning with it now. You know, I'll take the rest of your clothing too, except for your pants. Your pants aren't valuable enough for me to bother with, ma'am. Also, I'm not that much of a weirdo to steal women's pants. They're valuable armor, sure, but not their valueless pants. I'm not quite that strange. Do any of these sacks have anything worth grabbing in them, or is it just tankards and cloth? And there's a bed, but that's about it for things worthy of interest here. Crumph. Lost interest was the lady with the chainmail cuirass. Woo! Daedric Shrine! Let's get that marked on the map along the way. It might be one of the good ones. Well, I say good, I mean interesting. Let's walk a little, recover my stamina. Because now I actually have to lower my stamina when I sprint, because lol, damage fatigue. I have to complete the entire armor set and weapon set to get that dealt with too. By the way, something that I'm not going to be able to point out with the mace due to not being able to use it is that it has its own passive effect, Crusader's Arm. What this does is give plus 10 blunt. Nothing else. It's pretty decent, honestly, because, you know, the mace is a blunt weapon. The blunt weapon increases your blunt skill. The Sword of the Crusader, which we'll be getting later, does the same, but for, well, blade weapons. A little bit of a stutter there. Thankfully it wasn't like a giant loading area screen like it got in Morrowind, because the game is updated to the point, well, I suppose it's recent enough that it is at the point that I don't have to worry about having my system so good that the game can't actually process it. It's always sort of darkly amusing when you run into that your computer is so good that you actually cannot run really, really old games. They cannot recognize that your computer is good enough to do it. Sort of like the remaster of BioShock ran into an issue where the game's engine literally could not recognize that the updated graphics required more RAM than the game's engine was built to handle, so it kept crashing. BioShock was actually on the list of things I considered Let's Playing. Might even do it one of these days, but I doubt I could really make it interesting. I don't know nearly as much about it as I do about, say, this series. Oh, Way Shrine of Mara. Let's get a buff. What does your buff do, Mara? Fortify willpower. Not bad at all! Also, currently say I'm 15 points of my restoration fortified, which is very nice indeed. Resisting normal weapons doesn't hurt either. How close am I? I'm about halfway there, that's not bad at all. Part of the reason I'm rushing this is so that I don't have to deal with having my fatigue damage when I'm fighting higher level enemies, because paradoxically, this game generally tends to get harder the higher level you are. I know that sounds stupid. It is stupid. But just because it's stupid doesn't mean it's false, it just means it's stupid. Like Morrowind and that paralysis bug. Yay. Ooh, pitcher plants. What do you give? I forget. I harvest literally all of them and they give me nothing of use. So apparently pitcher plants give nothing? I mean, I know they must drop nerd root! What was that? Oh yeah. I know pitcher plants must drop something, but I got a little distracted there. 5 out of the 10 needed. I think you need a total of 50. Alright. Ah, more pitcher plants. Will you give me something? I know stinkhorn is decent alchemical ingredients, at least I think it is. Even if not, you can generally make something. I'm getting literally nothing out of these pitcher plants. What are the odds? Yeah, that's why I thought stinkhorn was good. It's damage health and it's restore magicka. So if you want to make restorative potions, it's good. And if you want to make aggressive potions, it's good. So stinkhorn patches are generally good places to remember. Unfortunately, you can't leave multiple markers on the map, or label something on the map or something, because that would be nice. There's probably a mod for that, though, but I wouldn't know. Ooh, Lily of the Valley. Tiger Lily Nectar. Don't I have some Tiger Lily Nectar? I do. It is Restore Endurance and Damage Strength. Okay, I have to check this. Pitcher plants... Okay, yeah, they're actual things, and they have the right item code to actually drop things. I might have to look this up after this episode, because I don't remember any plants that were just flat out, lol, you can harvest me, but I'll always say I have nothing of use, because that seems like it'd be a really dick move. Occasionally the devs can be a bit of a dick on how they want you to figure out things. That's generally the puzzles, you know? Not, you know, really obvious plans. Look what we've got here. Are you going to actually move? Because if not... By the way, something to note, this is on self spells, this is on touch spells, this is on target spells. This is all spells, and this is spell effects on self. I probably should have gone over that earlier, honestly. Die, 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 die. Blue suede shoes. There's a song about that, isn't there? I swear there's a song about blue suede shoes. And now, if I only had more musical knowledge... Is that what I think it is? A dwarven dagger! Oh, hello, nurse! We're into the point where the AI can drop dwarven equipment, ladies and gentlemen, and that is very good signs for me indeed. Because dwarven equipment is the next tier of heavy armor. I'm not going to be using it, but it is much more valuable than steel, and actually a bit lighter, I think. Don't quote me on that, though. It's been a long time since I actually did a cross comparison. I probably could once I got back to my usual dump spot and, you know, had some of the armor. But, yeah. Anyway, on self-spell, heal minor wounds. Oh! Kinjiro is in Fort Bulwark. I'm going to be fighting wizards. I don't have a single resist magic potion or item on me. Ah! Just because you have a really nice axe doesn't mean you know how to use it, mate. Stab your feet up! And ignore their summons, the summons die when they do. Another potion of sorcery, damn. Alright, let's explore the top before going in, because inside is obviously where all the loot is going to be. The main loot. So that means I'm probably going to hide some secondary loot out here. That doesn't look like a place of loot, though. Unfortunately, my resisting of normal weapons from the Carius will not help here. Speaking of resisting normal weapons, there's actually a way to get 100% resistance to normal weapons. However, it requires two things. First, willingness to exploit a bug. Second, light armor. Skill. See, the level 4 version of the Crusader's Greaves has a bug in that it is the same as the level 4 version of the Carius in enchantments. The result is that it doesn't really... is that if you couple it with the maximum possible resist normal weapons, other items, and you become a vampire to get a lot of resist normal weapons, you can stack it up to 100% resistance. Problem is, any schmuck with the silver and enchanted weapon can still hurt you, and a lot of the main enemy types still can hurt you, because you may notice that even those crude alien battle axes that I was getting a while back, also I just clipped through a wall a little, still had a shock enchantment on it, so, yeah. Alright, Fort Bulwark! Let's go forward, because there's someone to the left. Also, forward is down deeper, and deeper is logically where more loot is. Whoa! Scamp! A stunted scamp, too. No wonder it's tiny. Got blade skillet from... You didn't even have the decency to have any scamp skin! And yes, you skinned them for loot. I'm the good guy! So is that just a dead end with a scamp and a chest? That seems a bit odd for this game. There's something I can pull up there. Maybe if I had telekinesis I can mess with that, but I don't. Telekinesis is remote object or item activation. By the way. Just FYI. Oh fuck, that's a flame atronach. Let's repair my equipment before I take one on one of those. I'm confident in my abilities. I'm not stupid. If I can get a sneak attack in on her, though, that would really help. But the closer I get, the less time she has to drop a bunch of fireballs on my face. And you know, the idea of being shot in the face by a fireball doesn't sound good to me. Come on, turn around. Fuck, they saw me. Die, 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 die. Come on, die. Have a silver weapon. By the way, attacks from supernatural creatures like flame atronachs count as magic weapons, which is one of the reasons that complete immunity to normal weapons isn't actually all that use. What? No, seriously, what? What? That's new. Pretty sure that wasn't supposed to happen? Like 95% sure? Alright. It's on the other side of this door. Absolutely nothing. How badly dinged up did my kit get? 98 and 91. Eh. I'll repair them when they start hitting 80. That sounds like a good round number to me. Whoa! Is that a person?
Who's there?
Let's let my fatigue fully recover before I really get engaged. Ha! I got through.
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
Oh, you wish, ma'am. Oh, you wish. Not seeing any buttons or levers here. But the closer I get, the better a chance I'll have at cutting them down. You're an adept. That logically means you die first. Thank you for dying quickly. Where's the other conjurer? Her own scamp just set her on fire. Did you see that? I wasn't throwing a single fireball spell, but she's still caught on fire, so her own scamp must have set her on fire there. That's brilliant. Well done, Scamp. You set your own summoner on fire. Well done! Oh, I'm nearly dead. I hadn't noticed that. I think I got a little too much into that personally, ladies and gentlemen. Novice Alembic and Calcinator, I guess they're worth a decent value. Everything there is valuable, one way or another. Let's read that note later, though. We'll go over the rest of the room first. The Iron Cuirass isn't interested in the Manual of Arms and Armor are meh. The Iron Armor is meh. You are not... Hello! This place is full of nice knives, isn't it? That's an elven dagger. Hello, sexy. You're going to make a nice dent in my monetary reserves, aren't you? I just called the knife sexy. What is in even my brain? Let's read the note. Acolytes. The shield is here. We know this, and yet we have not found it. The fort has been cleansed, and yet still it eludes us. No doubt it was hidden from eyes such as ours, hidden with the intent to keep it from those who would learn its secrets. The gate to the lower levels no longer halts our progress. Make note of the candles along the walls if you would pass through. The fort must be held at all costs if we are to succeed. Let none enter. Leave no foe standing. Cute! You have a bed around here? I could use a nap. Bit dinged up. Oh, hey, cool. Handle. I'll turn it. See what happens. Seriously, though, do they have a bed? I could really use a nap in-game. Huh. Rest an hour. Alright. How's my weapon doing? I thought I would repair at 80 or repair at 80. 100% repaired! Damn! One tap. That opened this. Did you see the edges of that? That was weird. Maybe it's because I messed with the settings a bit. Ah! Nice. Two candles. Two candles. One candle. Ah! Two candles. Three candles. One candle. Wonder how they figured that one out. Let's go deeper. I want to check something before I do that. No, it doesn't say when you transition between areas. Okay. I had thought it had. Apparently not. Skelly bum in here. Also a bed, but more important is the skeleton, because it could have loot! Bone meal's decent enough. Hey, you remember these? We used to have these all over our cell! Fun physics engine toys.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Yeah, an adept tried to stop me. Also, that's the power of full fatigue. Your brawls are much, much shorter. Also, man, everyone here has really nice shoes. Blue suede, green velvet. All sorts of really nice shoes are here. Like, damn. Is it like a Conjurer requirement to have really nice shoes? It's like a perk of the job. One of the first spells you learn as a real Conjurer, not just some adventuring buffoon, is how to summon a really bitchin' pair of shoes that lasts forever even if you're dead. Ooh, brass pearl ring. Not bad. Didn't grab all there because, you know, Peter knife. Not really useful. Also, use my healing spell for light. Probably not the wisest thing, but eh. Not bad. Loot. 17 gold pieces. I'll take it. Yeah, when you're fighting Conjurers, always try and bum rush there.
Please, set me free.
Okay. I don't know who you are, but I'll set you free because I'm a good knight. Also, I want the shinies for being a good knight.
Thank you for rescuing me. I've lost track of how long they've held me here.
Ouch. Who are you?
I am Sir Thedred. I came here seeking the shield of the Crusader, and was ambushed by these cowards. They've held me here since.
Oh, a knight!
I've been held prisoner by these scoundrels for the longest time. They want to know how to reach the shield, and believed I would help them. When I refused, they locked me here, and only let me out to torture me. They got nothing from me.
Is that because you know nothing, or can you...
I can't go with you if that's what you mean. I'm too weak. I need to rest. Once I have my strength, I will certainly join your cause.
Heh, nice, a new
I have
minion.
to go on alone, but the knowledge I've gained may be of use to you.
Hey, knowledge is power, guard it well. Motto of the Blood Ravens chapter of Space
Before
Marines.
finding this place, I learned a bit about those who created it. It's designed to keep the shield hidden and safe. Phrase kept coming up in the writings I found. When the eyes of the Guardians are upon you, Julianos will show you favor. I'm not sure how, but I just know it's a clue for making it safely through these ruins. You're the only one I've told. I hope it helps you.
Thank you, sir. I'll see you back at the Priory of the Nine. I assume I mentally telepathed directions to you, much like how you mentally telepathed me your name. It's not actual telepathy, but... Come on, do you have a better explanation for how the Sonic can just look at someone and get their name? It makes no sense to me, that's for sure. Oh, great. Yeah, mages have an AI built around running away and throwing fireballs at you. You can make them really annoying to deal with. I guess a steel dagger is decent value. You know, I just realized I shouldn't be using my spells to light things up. I should be using a torch. Ooh, gold! Another Conjurer's note. Let's take all the loot while I heal up. A ruby and a flawless topaz. Not bad. What's that? Boar meat! Okay, boar meat is good. Restoring my health. 2 units of boar meat. 7 units of flour, too. Nice. Bunch of books that you really should be reading if you want to go for a full lore go, but they're kind of boring to watch someone read. Nothing in here, nothing in here. There's a bed. Alright, let's read this note, because it could be useful. The prisoner remains uncooperative. There is little doubt that he was on his own, and none will come to his aid. It's been made clear to him that unless he reveals what he knows, he shall pay most dearly. Yet still he holds out. We give it one more week. If he does not help us reach the shield, he is to be disposed of, preferably in a manner most painful. Gee. I wonder why these guys are all assholes. And I wonder why the Divine Crusader, aka me, Mark 1 me, was chosen to, you know, go and stab people just at this exact point. Very suspicious, isn't it? You just can't imagine why the gods would conveniently send a champion to go stab people who think like that. You just can't imagine, can you?
Here will not be tolerated.
Oh. But one of the things that's really good for getting rid of mages in this game is charging power attacks. Because they'll run away from you, which means they can't block. But it also means that you can, you know, demolish the hell out of them. Ooh, an Apprentice Mortar and Pestle. Do I have that? I do. Why did I take that, hourglass? Go away. An average lock. There we go. Broke some picks, but It was an average lock. The pins will get slower and less responsive, or I suppose I should say more responsive. Depends on how you look at it, really. The higher your security skill is. So, the fact that I don't have too good security skill right now, I believe it's like 40 maybe? 28! Ow! And it's agility, which isn't my best skill either. Best stat, not best skill. Agility is just skill, you silly. Let's play. Oh, hello, nurse! Now, I'll take the boldness to get what's in it. A diamond! A diamond is 50 gold pieces. A nice knife is... Wait, a diamond is worth 5 repair hammers? Game, you make no sense. I love you, game, but you make no sense. Galarian the Mystic, not a bad read. I'd recommend it if you're, you know, casually playing. Well, no I threw over there. Dead Conjurer over here. No I threw over here. Looted everything over here. Let's get going.
Hello? Who's there?
Unequip the torch. The closer I can get, the better chances I have in a fight. Wizards are very squishy because they don't wear armor, and there's no unarmored skill in this game. So no, you can't have a nudist running around punching people to death, like you could in Morrowind. Well, you can, it's just not as easy. You need shield spells now for that. Nothing here? God damn it, get over here. Stop running, you little turd. Good, you died and you only had an iron knife. Didn't you have the DC have a nice knife after running away that much? You cheeky little turd. Oh. There's poison darts up there. That's problematic. I think you know why I'm saving. Seems like this is a safe spot. Ah, I managed to get through and... Ooh, a chest. A dispelling potion. Well, aren't you useless, you bloody grubby statue? I see 2. Since I did get through, you know, that little dart trap thing. Well, this is an easy puzzle. Just get the Guardians to face that center point and stand on it. Get used to hearing I've fought mud crabs more fiercely than you. It's a very annoying and very common line. Ow, my agility is being drained. Shit.
Show me what you've got.
Die already! There. Ooh! An elven dagger and a lesser staff fireball, and I wish I could wear shirts under my clothing again, because you can't in this game. Shirts under my armor, rather. Because this would be very nice. As is, that's money. Like, I don't use marksman, what am I talking about? Excuse me. Potions, and apparently gold-trimmed shoes are only with 4 gold pieces. Remember, kids, getting your shoes trimmed with expensive metals is worth less than a random-ass hammer. Ooh, an apprentice retort. That's nice. Ironwood nuts. I don't think I've had any of those. Nor bog beacon asco caps. I'll take them. Ah, chest hidden behind the desk. Well, not really hidden, so much as sort of out of the way. The Lesser Soul Gem has a petty soul in it, at least. I'll take that. Alright, that's both of them looted, right? Wait, you dropped your knife and... Silver knife! Thank you! Anything up here? Looks like no, and I'm willing to bet this is the magically blocked doorway because it looks different from everything else. Alright, you're facing the right way. Hit you again. Hit you again. Hit you again. Heal up. Hit you again. You think they'd figure out the puzzle with the statues more easily, but whatever. Hit you again. Hit you again. Get slightly freaked out because that was a surprisingly loud noise. But hey, at least now we know for absolute sure there are no more conjurers down here. Again, there might be other things. Let's save just in case. Paranoia saves lives, ladies and gentlemen. Mostly mine, and that's the only real life I care about. My armor skill increased. I should rest and meditate on what I've learned. Oh my god, I leveled up already. Okay. Guess when I go back to the Priory, I'm putting my weapons on the, my weapons and armor, rather, on the thingy. God damn it. Weapon stands so they can level up. This. It's not a trap, it's just a very boring puzzle. We take Rodgar's book out of here. Gem is there. So we know the book does not go there. Does the book go here? Maybe. Rodgar's stone. That's Rodgar's gem, but that's not Rodgar's stone. Does the stone go here? It shines now! Rodgar's sword, thankfully only a pound. That is a hammer! Does the sword go next to the hammer? I believe it will shine if you get it right. If you don't get it right, though, it will empty itself. So that is not where the sword goes. Sword removed. Rodgar's helmet goes there. Sword there or there? Or there? Let's try here. Sword, do you go here? You do not. Gem, we already know about the gem. Hammer there, book here? Let's try the book, what the hell? Not what I want to do, game. Bad game, no biscuit. This is the book! Very good. I already know where the hammer goes. It goes here. Alright. Rodgar's skull. Well, the helm went there, so the skull might... And there's the cup. Does the skull go here? No, it must go there then. The skull shows me the gem. Rodgar was the guy who built this, so I guess making his body parts part of it was kind of an impressive bit of work when you think about it. Note these will always be in the same order, so if you don't want to go through the puzzle all the time, you know, there's a way around it. The cup was here, right? It might have been in the one next to it, I'm not actually sure. Nope, I was right. Yay, I like being right. Rodgar's gem! Like it's been pointing to me a bunch. Helmet there, yes, I know. By the way, if you don't have a spare pound, you technically can't do this puzzle, but if you can't figure out a spare pound in all of your inventory, I think you need to do some work, frankly. Rodgar's helm. Goes in here. The sword, well, there's only one chest and one item left. I think you all can figure it out without any puzzle hint. You know? Then the lights go out again, with creepy noises. No chests. But there's quite a few. Quite a bit of gold. Several potions. I mean several potions, damn. Ah, the Shield of the Crusader. Shield of the Crusader has some very nice effects on it. The main one being that it is 12% reflect spell chance. So if I get hit with a fireball, there's a 12% chance it will go kerboing and fling itself off. I don't need to keep around my steel shield at all. Now the obvious way to deal with this is to make some potions. What can I use to restore my health? Just boar meat. Fuck you too. Restore Magicka and shield. Ooh, shield potion. Gimme, gimme. Detect life. Do I have anything else that detects life? Do I have anything else that gives water breathing? Scales! Now I have a potion that lets me breathe water. What about Night Eye? Do I have anything else that gives Night Eye? I can resist paralysis, but that's not too useful. I resist paralysis decently well. Shock damage and Dispel. I could make a potion of Dispel. Or are those poisons of Dispel? I'm legitimately not sure. Potion. You'd probably strap it if you strapped on a... You'd probably if you strapped on a... Damn it, brain. Brain... I had words and they were going to make sense, I promise. Oh, you can make a fire damage poison with fire salts and a steel blue entomola cap. Yeah, now I'm a bit lighter. Anyway, what else could I dump? A steel dagger, that'll do. I was discussing something and now it's completely slipped my mind. Well done, me. You can see why I don't get along with other people too well. Hey! I'm back! And there's that dead flame Atronach! Let's jump down here and take a look around. Couple of ways around. I see one there too. Let's give him a explore.
Who's there?
There's a person. I guess I'll keep that silver bowl.
Damn rats always skirting around in the shadows, making me
Damn rats, eh? Oh, and I'm going to save because I did just do a rather annoying puzzle. And I don't want to lose that progress just because I, you know, failed to shank someone. She dodged me. Well done, ma'am. It's like she drained most of her magicka trying to replenish her health. Holy shit, that potion hit like a truck. Okay. Poison my silver longsword first. Next up, potion of restore health, a shield potion, and a restore fatigue potion. You really hurt me there, sir. I'm not taking any chance with you. Also, your fatigue is low, so you're not going to hit me very hard. Alright. I took a lot of damage there because I got hit by a really powerful frost spell. I'm not sure what. Like, it was a frost spell, and it was really powerful, obviously, but you get my point. Inspiration. Yeah, I'll take it, I guess. An Apprentice Alembic, thank you. I'm over encumbered again, god damn it. Fur boots, I guess. Drop. My pair of steel daggers drop? That worked. What do you have? You have a silver dagger. Decent value, I guess, but too heavy right now. Damn it. The curses of being a loot whore. Recently used pickaxe, 6 pounds. Somehow a recently used pickaxe weighs more than a normal pickaxe. How does this make sense? You can explain it to me, I'll take it. I doubt you can explain it to me, though. No offense. Rest 1 hour for a level up. Strength, endurance, and luck. Again. Actually, now that I leveled up... Yep, enough room to take that, and both knives, I think. No, only one of the knives. Still. Progress! And by progress, I mean loot! I'll only take a pit stop before I go to the prairie, though. Can't have my inventory too cluttered up. My, oh my, Conjurer, you are not in a good place right now. I just blitzed him down, and he did not have a chance. And, oh god, there's a... Those were some traps. Dodged it. I think there's a rusty iron dagger, and though those are actually pretty rare. Ow! She'll probably win in a shooting battle. I'll be frank. I bet she's programmed to take advantage of this bloody safe spot, too. Got through! I could have searched that very briefly. Yes, I managed to lure her into the spikes, and because I am more durable than she was, she died and... Okay, I want to test that theory that I mentioned. I'm like 99% sure that I'm just going to unequip the Carius of the... Yep, I did. Okay. And this happens in Skyrim, too. You can't wear clothes under your armor. If there's no room under your armor, it's completely airtight. Even though that makes no fucking sense! Ah. By the way, you move faster with your weapon sheathed. So I should just point out, I believe one of the loading screens will point it out, but... you don't really find it in a lot of places, honestly. I've been selling everything in Coral. So let's go to Coral. Alright. That makes sense. Hey, badass! Rule my city! So you're a badass here and not a badass that's going to stab me. I don't like getting stabbed. That hurts. Most people do not like getting stabbed, by the way. I'm sure there are exceptions out there. That's called being human, isn't it? Prepared all my garbage! Ah, Fire and Steel is indeed open. We'll be selling perhaps a Dwemer longsword, Rashada.
Yes?
Because sometimes those do go for sale, and it's quite
I wanted
nice.
to get a little practice in with my sword. So I headed to the Fighters Guild. Turns out you have to be a member to train there.
That's good to know, ma'am.
What
Thank
can
you.
I interest you in?
You have a longsword of weariness. I think I sold you that, honestly. What What are you haggled to? Will you take this?
You need to make a better offer.
Alright, fine.
An excellent...
You'll get offer refused if you're not selling them the right price. Which can be kind of annoying, but eh.
A fine... A good...
Chainmail Carius.
You've made a... That's a good deal. That seems a fit. You've made a good bit of gold.
Yep. Now let's buy 6 repair hammers off you. 108 gold pieces, but that takes me to 9. One more, so I have a nice round number, please, ma'am. Goodbye, Rashada. I'm now 60-something pounds lighter, and honestly, I probably should... And next up, I need to find somewhere that will buy alembics and the like, because as you can see, I have a lot of miscellaneous alchemical equipment that I could sell for quite the pretty penny indeed. And I do so love my pretty, pretty pennies.
Good day. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Sell one of these.
You drive off.
Sell all of the... Wait, what am I haggling you to? You can actually sell... You can never really sell items at their full value, but... I just wanted to show that off. Alright, let's sell you the Novice Alembic. Can you take that? 3 Novice Calcinators. I'm not sure if I have another one of those. Both of the Novice Mortars and Pestles, though, and all of the Novice Retorts.
That's a fair deal.
Now, I've got 3 out of 4 of those items as Novice. Also, I'm going to sell her a bunch of bone meal. Like, all my bone meal, because there is so much bone meal. Why are you selling me bone meal, sir? Because reasons! Thank you for buying my dead people bits, Cednius. Alright. Let's go to the Priory of the Nine and put my items on the stand to see if I can get them to buff up a bit. Some of them buff up at 9, some of them buff up at 10. I'm telling you which can be a bit of a dick.
Sir Knight, thank Arche you are back.
What?
I have terrible news. Sir Roderick.
What?
I think he's dead.
What happened?
At first things were going well. He prayed at all the shrines and received a vision, a disturbing vision. The shade of Sir Beric spoke to me was all he said. We must put him to rest.
Oh.
We traveled back and forth across Colovia. He was always asking about an old noble family, the Vlindrels.
Oh.
Finally, he found what he was looking for. We went to Underpole Cave, and there he fell.
I'm sure he died well.
He did. I owe him my life. He faced the evil wraith of Lord Vlindrel and told me to run. And I did. I know I should have stayed with him. Perhaps together we could have destroyed that evil thing.
Did you have a silver weapon or a magic weapon? If no, you are literal dead weight.
He said that Sir Beric's tomb was in Underpole Cave, which is no cave, but some kind of buried keep. He had learned that Sir Beric had once been a questing knight, like us. He had found the greaves and sword of the Crusader, but then turned to evil.
Huh.
Sir Roderick hoped to find the relics within Sir Beric's tomb, and he did. But we also found a terrible guardian, the wraith of Lord Vlindrel, Sir Beric.
Oh.
Yes, my lord. And I brought you. Sir Roderick shouted for me to take them. The Greaves, the holy relic, they're yours.
Thank you, sir. What happened to the sword?
The Wraith. It used it against Sir Roderick. I don't know how that evil thing could use the holy weapon, but it did. It screamed as it struck.
Take it easy. You're safe now.
I'm sorry. I remember Sir Roderick saying something about the sword before we went to Underpull. It may be important.
Oh?
He was worried that the sword may have been turned to evil, that it may have to be reconsecrated on the altar of its creator, the divine Arche.
Sir Beric, you absolute
That's all I
twat
remember.
waffle.
I hope it may help you.
You did well, Athan.
Thank you, Sir Knight. I would ask a boon if I could, although I know I do not deserve it. Would you make me a Knight of the Nine? I want to dedicate myself to ridding the world of evil. I owe it to Sir Roderick.
Rise, Sir Lathan. I love that. That you can just say, rise, Sir Lathan.
Thank you. I mean, thank you, Sir Knight. I will not fail you. Give me a moment to arm myself, and I will accompany you to Underpaw Cave to destroy the foul wraith. Hail, Sir.
Greetings,
Sir.
Go ahead.
Hail, Roderick. Do you
The chapel of Mara in Brazil's been attacked.
I must be
Just
What?
like Anvil. Everyone slaughtered. The altars desecrated. We must bide
Hail,
our
Sir
time
Knight.
until our
What have you heard of
Have
the
you heard
commander's
any
quest
word
for the
about
relics?
other provinces?
Oh, shit. I'm going to need to go to Breville, it seems. But, now I have the Greaves of the Crusader. Fortifying Destruction and Restoration. Also, when you equip all 8 of the relics, you get the effect Blessing of the Eight. Mark, you get the... Excuse me. You get the Power Blessing of the Eight. Shield 20% for 60 seconds on touch. Very nice.
The commander has recovered the
Human trade
boots.
is making a lot of
Kinnereth smiles upon our endeavor. There can
a lot
be
of that
no
is going
doubt.
to the Remedra Kryn.
The Nine be praised.
At
Imagine
Skooma trade,
the
those
very
bad
boots with which
all
Selenol
fight.
Whitestraight
And the
once
Remedra
walked the earth.
Just
I
about
must
your
go
thoughts.
and tell the others, Commander.
Good day to you.
May the Nine
Hail,
guide
Sir
and
Avita.
protect you.
May the
Blessings of the
Nine-
Nine upon you, my friend.
It's very complicated to follow conversations at this point, but eh. Let's go to the Priory Undercroft. Have a bit of a chat.
I am at your service.
Alright, Sir
May the
Gregory.
Nine guide.
Greeting.
Torolf.
May your sword.
Greetings. May your
Nothing
Greetings.
to say.
Alas, that the evil begun on the day of my death should have struck so deep. When Sir Beric said he would take his relics with him to war, and would not listen to Sir Amil's pleas, I allowed my anger to get the best of me. Know that I was the one who drew weapon first against Sir Beric. He merely defended himself and proved the better swordsman.
Yes, but you didn't corrupt the sword of the Divine Crusader to evil.
Because of me, evil has claimed his very soul.
Then I'll put it to rest, I suppose, Sir Caius.
With virtue.
Greetings, Sir Knight. Go with
I am at your service. May the Nine...
I am at your... May the Nine guide your way.
Yes, now I'm wearing the proper greaves. As you can see, they look quite a lot better than my steel greaves. See, that doesn't really fit, but these, they look more naturally in. They also have a bright red crotch patch, so when I get
Greetings.
stabbed in the balls, my bleeding won't cause any problems.
It seems that he fell further into evil than even I had feared. I have no doubt that it all began on the day that he left the Order with the sword and greaves. Sir Caius tried to stop him. They fought, and Sir Beric slew Sir Caius with the holy sword on the priory steps.
Wow.
That was the end of the old order. Many of Sir Beric's friends left with him. I tried to hold the rest together, but it was no use. If you destroy the wraith that Sir Beric has become, you will be doing him a service. You must free him from the evil that has ensnared him.
Understood, Sir Meal.
Go, with virtue.
The closest thing I can do to a polite bow. Let's take my equipment back. No, doing this will also fully repair your equipment, so it's good to do it on occasion. But to be honest, we've already overflowed this episode. There's been some minor buffs, I believe, if I'm looking at this correctly. No, that's just the Greaves, never mind. But, next episode, we're going to get the final of the Crusader's relics. The Sword of the Crusader. Also, we have Holy Aura, which I forgot about. What's that do again? Shield, right. So we have effectively an extra 5 points of armor on top of the 34. 8 Knights of the Nine. I'll return your 9th to you. Next time, ladies and gentlemen, Sir Beric, Lord Vlindrel, whatever you want to call him, put down. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below, or on the threads that will be linked in Space Battles and Sufficient Velocity. Goodbye.